Welcome to part 2 of our Scotland adventures. In this video, we visit Loch Ness, Eilean Donan Castle, the fairy pools, Dunvegan Castle and Gardens, and Isle of Skye. You'll also find us sipping hot chocolate and coffee, finding animals, and eating food. On this morning, we woke up in Inverness, had a little bit of coffee, and drove to Loch Ness. We took a Jacobite Loch Ness cruise in hopes of finding the Loch Ness Monster. We go look for the Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. I don't know what accent that was.
Nope, no, we don't know.
Please listen carefully to the following announcement. It is for your safety and well-being on board.
It was a cloudy and drizzly day on Loch Ness, and we unfortunately did not find the Loch Ness Monster.
From the Loch Ness, and again, still alive. We got to see the Castle. That's how the natives say it. Pretty sure it's the ruins though. So, some bricks, some that look castle-esque, but yeah, a lot of battles, and then also, there's 2 chambers, rumored to be 2 chambers, and one has gold and the other has plague, so if you're feeling gold, if you're on your lucky day, maybe give it a try. Cheers. Cheers.
Michelle contemplating her life choices and how she ended up in the passenger seat of a crazy driver who tries to kill her every 15 to 30 minutes on average. But the views are worth it. She's alive.
After our cruise, we were very hungry, so we ate at a place called Coyote Burger in Inverness. If you can't tell by the way it looks, it was really good. After eating, we walked around Inverness. We walked around some shops where I got some cookies. We stopped at a grocery store on our way home to pick up this pizza for dinner. The next morning, it was time to say goodbye to where we were staying in Inverness. We got some coffee, we got some food, and we drove to Eilean Donan Castle. We stopped on the side of the road just to appreciate the views. We had some long drives around Scotland, but it was fun to make stops along the side of the roads. We listened to music, we had conversations, it was a lot of fun.
The ants go marching. We are somewhere between Inverness and Eilean Donan Castle.
And it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
There's water over there. Dessa's doing a lovely job driving, keeping us on the left side of the road.
Getting it.
Yep. And look, we have the same shoes. This was a great place to stop and have a little photo shoot. It was exactly what I imagined Scotland would be, which is very green. All right, off to Eilean Donan Castle.
Yet again, we're still alive.
We are. We made it to the Eilean Donan Castle.
That's the
My
one.
best attempt at it. Here we go. This was a fun castle to walk around. It had pretty views, pretty flowers. I don't think I was able to film inside, which is why I don't have any video from the inside, but enjoy video of the outside. Scotland had so much puffin merchandise, which was super cute even though we didn't see any puffins while we were there. Now it is time to head to the fairy pools.
Off on another Michelle and Dessa adventure!
Woohoo!
To the pools!
To the fairy pools. And the beanie has come out because it is chilly here. And Dessa almost took a tumble
What should we feet?
for the second time.
All day, every day. Well, we didn't roll off the hill getting here.
Oh my gosh. I got a little nervous towards the end.
It did get a little scary.
Got a little steep.
Just passing people and maybe going over the edge.
Right.
You know.
Terrifying.
But then it did also get steep.
Yes, yes. But Jess is doing a great job to doing things I don't think I could ever
Gaining
do.
confidence. Yes, yes. Nonsense. As always, we're still alive!
Yay! And the hills are alive. With the sound of the music. Can you hear it? I heard it! We were on a little bit of a time crunch, so we didn't see all the fairy pools, but we saw a few of them and they were really pretty. We unfortunately didn't see any fairies in the pools, but that's okay. We'll just have to go back and see them another time. I thought it was fun to see the animals on the side of the road. The reason we were in a bit of a time crunch was because we had to make it to our bed and breakfast before a certain time. So we made it there and then we got dinner. I got fish and chips for the first time in my life. And if I'm being honest, it was okay. I didn't love it, but I'm glad I tried it. This little cat greeted us at our bed and breakfast. It was a day of firsts because it was my first time staying at a bed and breakfast as well. Here's a little tour of our room. I liked how there was a skylight right above the toilet, so it could be raining right above you while you're on the toilet. I also really liked the location of the house. It felt kind of secluded. It had a very pretty view. The bed and breakfast had a coffee maker that you could help yourself to, so I made hot chocolate, Dessa made coffee, and we sat and enjoyed our drinks in this cozy common area. The next morning, we made our way to Dunvegan Castle and Gardens. We are at Dunvegan Castle today, which I'm probably saying incorrectly, but that's what it looks like.
Nailing it. I'm seeing the gardens. It is very windy.
Yep, our bums with the windy.
And I was like, I don't need my jacket. But I am wearing long sleeves, so we should be good.
Yep,
But,
got
yeah.
3 layers on today. It's quite,
Michelle's always smart. Always.
well, and frequently cold. And we have we're twinning with our boots again.
Matching shoes again.
Ooh, yeah. This was a really pretty place to walk. There were lots of flowers, lots of picturesque spots. We did get to go inside the castle, and I was able to film in this one, so that was nice. It had pretty views, a little taxidermied puffin. Eventually, it was time to leave and find some food. It was very chilly and rainy that day, but we found some coffee and pizza to warm us up. Despite the rain, we walked around Isle of Skye looking at the colorful buildings and the boats. We stopped in a little cafe and I found this little Highland Coo keychain. Isn't it cute? Since it was raining, we couldn't do a whole lot outdoors, so we actually went to the movies and we saw Lilo and Stitch. We wanted to see How to Train Your Dragon because we felt like that was very fitting for Scotland, but the movie theater wasn't playing it. After the movie, we headed back to our bed and breakfast to get some rest for the following day. In our next video, we visit the Fairy Glen, Fort William, the Falls of Follock, Glasgow, and we make our way back to London where we see Hamilton. So make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching!